What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at my man Cavani. Honestly, I really wasn't too stoked about this card when he first came out as a Man U player last year. I just thought we were doing the exact same. We bought Ibra, we've bought a few players that are more named based, and then he started to play. Honestly, he just did well. Like, he did very well. And I think it was kind of like we bought the names. Like I said, we bought the Ibras, we bought the random names. We even bought Bruno, who I personally had no clue about. I didn't know too much about him. I wasn't ignorant to the fact that he could be good. I didn't know that he was going to be as good as what he was. Unfortunately, Euros really didn't see his skill set shown. So I'm hoping that is something that goes back to club level and he doesn't do kind of like very much like Howard De Gea after that World Cup or Euros where his confidence just went and he's not been the same keeper since. But hopefully for Bruno is the same. But Cavani came in and he absolutely wiped up a storm. For somebody who I had so little low expectations, obviously a little bit older, not necessarily ancient, he's only 34, but I didn't think he'd have the impact that he did. And now we've got a 95 rated card. He came in at an 84, he then got an 86 and an 87 man of the match from the Europa, and then he got himself a flashback 90 and now a 95 cam. And to be honest, he's already coming in at 237k, and we're on day one. We're not even close to finishing day one or the first 24 hours. So that means this card is going to be relatively cheap, and for a 95, that's incredible. He's a 4-star. He has got injury prone and power header. Unfortunately, no shooting traits, but we can deal with that. We have got just an incredible amount of shooting. Obviously his pace is up there. We've got a decent amount of shooting already. Passing wise, good short, free kick is there, vision's there, even the curve's a bit cheeky. Then we've got the agility balance. Obviously that's where the engine comes into it. We get the balance up to 90, we get the agility up to 93. We've already got composure, reactions, ball control, and then obviously it's got the physicality side of him, plus a little bit of heading. I think this card's going to be pretty nice. Not necessarily the most meta card in the world, but as a Man U fan, I'm excited to see this card, so let's jump straight into him. It was one that I had to do, the first Summer Star Team 2 review, so let's get straight into him. Cavani gets the touch. That would have literally been his first shot on goal. That would have been absolutely spectacular if that went in, but very, very good close control of the ball. That's something that I really wanted to see in this card. I really enjoyed his 90 way back when, before we put that into an SBC, but lovely start to him so far. Into him again. Seems like you can just feel that close control of him is very, very nice. Like the turning is so precise there. That is lovely. I know losing the ball, but you can just kind of feel sometimes when a card is going to be just something special to use. And obviously it all depends on if you're a fan of Man U, then obviously this card's going to be fantastic nonetheless. You're never going to kind of disregard a card like this. Obviously the 4-star is nice, and just the left stick dribbling, literally. You'd find it, if you're not amazing at defending, you're going to find it difficult if somebody knows how to left stick dribble. Can we get a bit of a Cavani header? LaCroix's gonna, he's in everybody's team, honestly. Every time I play a game or some sort of review, they seem to always have LaCroix, but he's never in foot champs. Cavani taking it back, finding that little 1-2 into Jota. Little ball forward. Can we find the head? Can we get the shot? Chip it. Oh, that's beautiful. Very, very lucky indeed. But we managed to get it. Cavani seeing in Insigne. Does change position though. I thought I was controlling Insigne still. Lovely. Oh, nearly got that precision right out there. Lovely turn back. Get the left foot. Beautiful. Can't stop him going forward there. It's a lovely strike across the defender. Gets a bit lucky again. Obviously two relatively lucky goals, to be honest, but that's what a striker's all about. The one thing that I like with Cavani is you can see him kind of just every time he runs past a player, like if he's got the ball, it just leaves out a foot. And I don't know what it is. I can't really explain it too much, but it seems to work every now and then, and that's something that's crazy. Oh my, and finding an absolute peach for his hat-trick. Play a little 1-2 with Insigne. He's going to have to push that defender back. Little dip over, get it under control, turn it, finesse, and that's a great tackle from LaCroix. Great recovery on him. I think literally if he wasn't there, Cavani was always burying that. Oh, Cavani rolling it. Lovely. Oh, I went for the fake shot, but instead he decides to hit it. It'd have been amazing if he managed to hit that one in. We'll find him again. He's just got such a good ball control. It's lovely to use. And there's the finesse. The precision is definitely there if you get the shot correct, but you've always got to try and kind of figure out where your kind of stance is. How many touches have you taken? Have you got the space? Because if you do, then predominantly you will find that he will hit the target pretty much most times, and he can definitely finish from a distance, as we've proven already. Look at this dribbling. This guy just doesn't know how to handle him. I'm going to try and find a little bit of inside. Oh, he's managed to get him. Was looking for that finesse on that cut on inside, but managing to get it back to him. Cavani's going to find it. Heel to heel. Into the ribbery. There's the finesse. Oh, Black's going to get that. That's quite an easy shot, to be honest. It's lovely. Takes it and gets the finesse. Cavani all day long. Oh, it's lovely ball control. Sees it past him. It's a good tackle, I suppose. It was very risky on the kind of inside. Normally you find they can be given as a free kick, and that is a stunning ball. It's a great goal as well, but I think, no, he's not offside, but Havertz is Havertz. Oh, Cavani fits it on, and it's just a little tap in. You love his left foot just as much as his right. Absolutely stunning finish. Oh, and it's a hat-trick again for Cavani. Every single time with him. So going into the overall for Cavani then. So obviously he has jumped up in price from literally 235 to 270. Normally you find this on the night time if you kind of get it close to, or as close to after the ultimate pack. So probably like say about 9-10 o'clock. They're normally at their lowest. Sometimes you can get them at different points depending on how pack weight they are. But then kind of when you hit the early hours of the morning, normally they go up a little bit. Obviously 30k is not like loads, and to be honest I'm not doing it for kind of like an investment purpose, but it does mean that the tax on it, I do actually make 20,000 coins, which does help when I do all the other players. If I'm losing 5k tax here, 10k tax there, this is kind of like where I kind of take it back a little bit. But Cavani was absolutely fantastic. Yes, I can already see him not being the most meta striker in the world, but his close dribbling was fantastic, his shooting was brilliant, heading, physicality, overall just a lovely player to play with. I think if you are, like I say, Uruguayan, Man U fan, want him in a Prem team, he will definitely suit, and I think it's something a little bit fun. Obviously a lot of these players are most exaggerated ratings ever, and some of them are brilliant. Some of them 93 to 96, we've seen 98s and 99s. It is fantastic to actually get some really high rated players. I think the only thing this promo is missing out is everything in packs, and I feel like we've got Summer Heat back, but on a bigger scale as such, because we've had, well, I don't even know if we've had more players, but definitely feels like we've had a lot more players. But it would be nice to get everything back in packs also, so the grind's just even more that you can kind of do both at the same time. But in terms of kind of like what you'd expect from him, I got everything I needed. He's a 4-star, so he's always got them skill moves. He's obviously, unfortunately, not got any shooting traits, which would just make this card even better. But the shooting on him is brilliant. Like I say, his pace is excellent, especially with that engine. Obviously, maxes out the sprint speed. Acceleration goes to 95. We get a very, very good dribbling on him. And also, we get a little bit more of that passing. Overall, just a fantastic card, in my opinion. Really, really nice. It's good to see him back at some of his best. Obviously, FIFA 19 is kind of like the last time we really saw Cavani, and then we got a 98 in FIFA 18, which is just absolutely crazy to see. And pretty much he's had a few decent cards throughout his career, to be honest. Started with Napoli, managed to make himself at PSG, and then he's now come to United, and again some really nice cards. We've got an 86, 7, a 90, and now a 95, plus the dynamic looks absolutely sick. So hopefully in the guaranteed pack we do get this guy, because he's just great to be in the club. Overall wise, I'm going to give him a 9.5. I was thinking 9.4, but I'll round it off. 9.5. Still quite not Mbappe yet, but definitely very, very good going forward. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.